Hi, everybody. This is
Hi,
Barbie,
and this is Lori
aka Lucy.
and Ethel. Having a fun sew this afternoon. Nothing structured, just having a fun sew.
So, everybody, if you're watching this after the fact, we're no longer live. Oh my gosh, it's already live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yep,
That
good.
was
We won't take
fast,
it delay.
lightning speed. Hi, Mona. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Karen, Nancy, Terry, my friend Terry, Patricia, Mary, and there's Jan. So, guys, I'm going to just say this up front. We have found that there's a little feedback on my end with the audio. I have no idea. We've tried everything that we can think of.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to reach out to StreamYard once we're done to see if we can get it fixed.
I don't hear it on my end. Only Barb seems to be hearing it on her end, so we're not
Do
really.
you guys hear it? Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jason, Robin. Do you hear the feedback? Question. When I talk, it's only when I talk, I think. Sounds like a little mouse noise.
We can live with that.
I mean, it's not too close.
No.
Is it better now?
No.
No. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it's not going to be fixed
I
today.
think we struggled with this last time, and we still don't know what the problem is because I don't hear it on my end, but it's just weird.
Weird.
Very weird.
Just a little. Okay. Well, we'll live with it for today, and then I'll see if I'll have to contact StreamYard to see if I can figure out what it is.
Something we can do. Yep.
It's bizarre. I think, Jan, I think it's, oh, you think, Jan says, makes me think there's something at Lori's house that is producing your voice in a microphone.
Well, I only have my phone on and nothing else, so it can't be that.
No, I don't think that's it. But
it happens when you talk, not when I talk.
Right. Weird.
Very weird.
Okay, guys. So today we are not sewing the same thing.
Because I can't keep up with Barb anymore.
No. Lori's going to be sewing something and I'm going to be sewing something. But we first want to open something that was gifted to us by Garth at Myth Leathers. Have you opened yours yet?
I haven't.
Okay. I opened mine because I got it a week ago and I couldn't stand it.
And I was away, so I couldn't. And I said, we'll go live and open them. So I've got my flap open because I didn't want to impale myself with scissors on a live. So I thought that might be a good idea.
So Garth, if you're not familiar, is from Myth Leathers. And he is the creator of these zipper jigs. They're just about as fabulous as you can get. They're for number 3 and number 5 zippers.
There's mine.
And we've talked about them. We use them all the time. And so he, bless his heart, he didn't have to do this, sent us a nice little gift. And I had no idea.
The discount code.
What?
He has given us also a discount code.
Oh, he did. What is it?
Lori Barb, isn't it?
I don't know.
Lori
is it
Barb.
Still active?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I haven't heard that it's not, so somebody can give it a try.
Okay. Did he make you a, what's an SM? Nancy, what's an SM? Did he make you an SM? Oh, no, he didn't make a shorter one.
I don't know. Let's see what I got.
I'll go ahead and open mine first because I already know what it is. And we want to see Lori's shock and amazement.
Yeah.
Look at this, you guys. It is a leather classic zip around by Maggie 55. All leather. So it is perfectly made. Look at this, you guys. All leather on the inside and leather on the outside. I mean, it's just stunning. So here's his card. I'll show you his card so you can see it. I mean, it's perfectly made. And the other thing he uses metal zippers. But look how it opens and closes perfectly. And it smells beautifully. I had to smell the leather. All right, Lori.
I can smell my leather through the paper. Okay, let's get mine.
All right.
Ooh. A royal
Nice.
blue with a black and silver.
Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's a dark, dark blue.
Like a dark royal blue, like maybe more of a navy blue.
Wow.
Get that nice pull on there too.
I know, it's
Okay,
beautiful.
open it up.
Yeah, let's see the inside.
Oh wow. I've got cards, like he got me some stickers. What else have I
Yeah.
got? A little note. Let me show
Yeah,
you.
he sent you a note. Yeah.
Did you get a note too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you for all of your support. I hope you love the wallet as much as I love making them.
Oh
Garth.
my gosh,
Garth,
I
that's so nice.
absolutely love it.
So nice.
Isn't that nice? That is beautiful.
Such a beautiful, beautiful gift. Thank you so much.
Wow.
So
I
the
mean, and
leather
it's
is
just,
so solid.
yeah, it's just perfect.
You know, I haven't ever worked with a metal zipper, but this kind of makes me want to.
I have tried metal zippers. I don't like them. I have broken so many needles. And it's probably, it was a long time ago, and I'm obviously a much better sewist now, but these are just stunning.
They feel so good.
And they smell.
Somebody get a screenshot. Here we are smelling our leather, Barb.
Screenshot. Oh my gosh, you guys, they are stunning.
Someone said that Patricia said that she started with metal zippers.
Uh-huh.
You have to take out the teeth to sew over. I can't find cute pulls that fit metal zippers. Don't you, contact Garth. See what he can tell you about zipper pulls.
Yeah, this zipper pull is cute, and this one in here is cute. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, they're made by RIRI, Riri, but the letters on the zipper are RIRI. So
Oh yeah,
it's
Riri.
got a 3 on the inside, and I don't know if it's a 5 or a 4.5. I don't know exactly what Garth uses, but it looks like a 5. It could be.
Oh, he's here.
Is he here?
Uh-huh. Hi, Garth. Oh, it's not a Maggie. It's not a Maggie.
Okay.
It's not a Maggie. And the
This is
reason I think I made a mistake and I said that because the inside is totally different than a Maggie.
Yes.
This is your design, isn't it, Garth? It is stunning.
I'm not
Absolutely stunning. Perfectly made.
Garth, so nice, Garth. Thank you so much.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love
I
how smooth
love it.
that zipper is so smooth.
Yeah.
Well, I might have to start working when I do leather, maybe trying the metal zippers, because it really does. It really elevates the piece, I think.
It does. I think you're right. I'm intimidated by them, and maybe I shouldn't. Oh, it is his pattern.
Okay, good. We'll just have to get instructions from Garth. There we go. He's our go-to guy for using metal zippers. You'll have to, Garth, you need to do a video on using metal zippers.
Yes.
You need to do a video, a YouTube on working with your metal zippers and how you trim them and how you install them. Because I can see that he took the teeth out over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can see in the corner there. See, the teeth are removed, so the zipper ends where it should, and there's not any, like it ends.
Oh, I see. Yeah. But you guys, the stitching is perfection.
What machine did you stitch it with, Garth?
I mean, it's just beautiful.
You see how it doesn't
Thank
go
you,
all the way
Garth.
around
You
either.
didn't have to do this, but we love them.
We do. We really, really do.
Man.
I've been following Garth for a long time. I think I've been following him for 6 years. I
Oh,
think
really?
all the time I've been. Yeah, I used to follow him. Like he did a lot more on YouTube. And I think I'm trying to remember if it was when I lived even up in Wisconsin, I started following him. So I'm one of the OGs.
What's an OG?
What's that? The original gangster or something? I don't know. Someone been around for a long time as an OG.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are kind of a gangster.
Oh, well.
A little, yeah.
I lead a pretty mild life over here on the farm, so every now and again, my little wild side comes out.
Uh-huh.
My excitement for me is maybe going down the street without my seatbelt on for a few feet, but that's about it.
Oh, that's funny. All right, why don't you go ahead and show them what you're going to make today?
Okay, I'm going to work. Anne graciously sent me the pattern for the Jordan. Wait, I have to put my. I got a sticker too. Did you get a sticker, Barb? I have to put a sticker.
Yes,
Okay, good.
yes.
It's going to go on
Mhm.
my new machine. We should talk about that for a second. I'm so excited.
Go
Tomorrow
ahead.
is delivery day for my cylinder arm from Sunny Sewing. I'm so excited. It gets delivered tomorrow. So it's going to go over here where this is at the moment. I can, for now, so I can have a little corner of machines here so I can be able to still film. But eventually I'm going to move all of my stuff over to the other side of my room. I'm
Oh,
going to
you
move
are? Even your 1541?
Yes, I want
Oh,
them all on the other side of the room under my windows. I have a quilt machine, but it's like it takes up a lot of room, and I'm going to move that to a different room. And I want my windows accessible, and then I want to have the machines all in a row, kind of like yours. I don't, I'll have this in the middle, and then I'll have a machine on either end, so I can just swing my chair back and forth between the machines.
yes. Nice.
Yes. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be working on.
And what else
Tomorrow.
is happening tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow I was supposed to get a new roof, but that's been pushed out till Wednesday.
Oh,
So every day we get rain, there's always a delay in what they can do on the roof. So now,
gotcha.
as far as I
Yeah.
know, the weather permitting, I'm going to get my new roof on Wednesday. So someone asked me what the name is going to be of my machine. I don't know yet because it's going to have hot pink accents. So I haven't made up my mind.
That
But
is so exciting.
I know I'll post a picture and we'll do a little.
And what do we all need to remind Lori to do?
I know, but I know.
Don't say it. Let them say it. What do we need to tell Lori to say to herself every time she starts to sew?
Every single time.
Every single time.
Hold your threads. Thank you, Jen.
Hold your threads. I'm telling you, when I first got Thor, I didn't hold my threads one time, and it took Tony and I both 2 or 3 hours to clean it up.
So does it get wrapped around the inside?
It gets wrapped around the inside, and then it just will not work properly. We had to take the bottom off.
Oh boy.
I mean, it was quite the ordeal.
Does it have a self-oiling feature on that one, or do you have to oil it?
You have to oil it, but
Okay.
it's not, doesn't have it has a pan, but you don't access the pan until it fills up.
Okay.
And I guess that takes a long time.
Okay.
It has red marks on where you need to oil it.
Yeah. I'm
Sorry.
sure I'll figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
anyway, so what I'm working on today,
yes.
for all this excitement, you see I'm dropping stuff on the floor already. Anne graciously sent me over the pattern so I could practice on the Jordan XL pouch. So I'm making it out of cork. That's going to be my contrast color.
Isn't that gorgeous, you guys?
This came from So Many Creations, Jess?
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
that's the floral. And I've got this lovely coral and gold zipper. So it matches. It's really cute. See.
Yeah.
And then my lining is a fun batik.
Look how perfectly that matches. That's just perfect.
Garth's site name is Myth Leather Co. And I actually have cut out two. So if I have time, I'll make two of them. My second one is going to be a fun one with pink and black croc.
Mm.
And I'm going to use pink and matte black hardware. And
Stunning.
All of Barbie's hardware. And then my lining will be, again, a batik, a fun.
Isn't that just gorgeous?
Isn't that fun? I just love batik.
It makes me want to go buy some batik, but I just am not going to do it.
Just go get a yard. What can 1 yard hurt?
No.
1 yard.
I'm not doing it.
And then I've got foam for my interfacing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Aren't those gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm doing is quite boring compared to that, but I'm going to make the Tequisha crossbody by Power Threads. I have made, I don't know, a couple of these, 2 or 3 or 4, maybe 4. I do have some available on my website, but it's called the Tequisha Crossbody by Car Threads.
That's a cute pattern.
Yeah. I already did make a little accordion wallet to match.
Perfect.
I can't help myself.
They're so much fun to make.
Oh,
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy accordion wallet by Wild Pony Designs. I don't know who she is, but she's very good.
Some crazy woman that's nicknamed Ethel. I don't know.
And then I already did my crossbody strap. So this is the fabric that I'm using. This is the Love Lola.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? It sews beautifully. I'm using my light gold hardware. And the skill level for this, she says, is an intermediate. You know, like I always say, anybody can make them. But if you go slow, I don't think it's really that hard myself, but you know, who's to say? All right, guys. So we are just going to chat and sew.
Oh, and Barb's going to help me because I haven't done the Jordan. If I have any questions, she's going to
If she
help
has
me.
any questions, it's pretty easy, but she can do it.
Yep.
So I did do a few other things. I just kind of got things together. Let me see. Oh, I did already do my, I'm using one of my thin thumb locks. Oh, look at that.
That came in Melissa's package from Sew Yours. She knows me well. Look, it's a little unicorn.
Isn't it cute?
So I'm going to put that on my new machine. It's sitting on my old machine.
I love it.
Put it on my new machine.
Oh, Terry made the Jordan with the HTV as the lining. That's a good idea.
Is that the sticky lining?
Well, it's heat transfer.
Okay, yep.
Nancy got a cow. Okay, I am a sucker, and sometimes I don't just order from Melissa to get a little thing, but let me show you what I have. You're going to laugh your ass off at me. So this is from my friends.
Oh, yeah. That's so cute.
And then look, you guys, I have a big one of these.
Is that a unicorn as well?
Yeah.
See on my phone.
I have a little fish.
Oh, that's cute.
I have a little chicken.
That one's cute. I have to get little horses, and when I get my website up and start selling stuff, I'll have to throw horses in on mine.
I have a little pig.
A pig, yeah.
I mean, I have a whole thing of them.
Cute.
Very cute. Whenever I open her package, that's the first thing I look for because I'm always so excited.
I was excited to see the horse, I must admit.
Okay, guys.
Messages here. We're just reading messages, supposed to be.
Yeah. All right. So I have already made my flip lock, my thumb lock tab. And I am on page, if you're following along, if you happen to have the Tequisha crossbody pattern, I am on page, oh dear, there's no page numbers. Oh yeah, page 12. So I'm taking the top and I'm attaching the lining with my thumb lock in between. What are you doing, Lori?
Well, I'm trying to see what my seam allowances are.
Oh,
but I'm in the Jordan pouch, and I think it might be different for the XL than it is the other one. So I'm just going to go.
Oh, I don't remember, honestly.
Let me go look.
Okay. I am using some Tech 70. What's my stitch? Okay. I haven't made one of these Tequishas in almost a year.
Oh, wow. It's sometimes nice to go back and visit the old patterns, the older ones I had for a while. I know I've got it. I was going through, of course, I'm cleaning up my space, making room for my new machine. And I went into my pattern box and I just kind of flipped through it and I thought, man, I really like this one or I really like that one. So it's nice to go back in and redo
Yeah.
them sometimes.
Nancy, I did. On the Tequisha, I put Lux Fuse on my outside pieces. Let me see. Yeah. Just some Lux Fuse. One piece of Lux Fuse. I thought about doing foam as well, but I think it'll be okay.
And I'm using just foam and I did put not S, I think it's Wonder Fuse. What's the alternative that we got for fabric therapy?
So Fuse.
So a little bit nicer than SF101. So that's what I put on the batik.
You guys, I'm hot. Every time I start sewing lately, I get so hot. I'm gonna have to turn my fan on.
Aren't those gorgeous
There.
colors together?
Man.
So pretty.
Okay. So I'm using some water-resistant canvas for the lining.
What thread are you using?
I'm using Tech 70, and yes, I use it in the bobbin too.
Yeah,
Yep.
I do too. And I'm using a pink one I think I got from Waywack for one, and the bright pink one, like I'm using a rose gold, and the other one's from Saya.
So I just did some top stitching. So that's what I have. And
I like that fabric. It's very rich looking.
it is, and it's, I've never used it before, but it sews really nice. Of course, after I cut it out, and this is my only roll of this color, I went on her website and looked, and I was going to buy some more, and I thought, no, I'm not buying anymore.
Yeah, I'll move the camera and see. I keep forgetting, but look at those colors.
Isn't that just stunning?
Aren't those nice?
Ugh, very nice.
Yeah, I'll move the sewing machine so you can. I forget to do that. You don't need to see my face the whole time. I think. Just checking my instructions. Thank you, Annie. And Linda.
I gotta find my other two pieces. That's not it.
I'm just top stitching.
Oh, here it is. Okay, so now I'm going to take my outer front and my outer front lining and put those right sides together. Hi, Ellie. Are you working again today? I'm sorry.
Oh, I should
All right,
show
what's
you
my...
what I have to show you what I got from Ellie. Hang on a minute. Ellie made me some tags.
Oh, she did?
Yes, yes, yes. You see those? They're hang tags.
Oh my gosh, those are
They're
nice.
made out of wood. So I put my little. I like hang tags, so I can put my little chain through.
Those are nice.
Look nice.
So is that burnt on there, or how is that on there?
Yeah. It smells burnt. It's like a laser. I think they do it with like. How do you do it, Ellie? With a laser?
That is very nice.
Yeah. So they're a little bit bigger than the ones I had before, but I've had these forever. But it's kind of nice to have. See, it's a little bit bigger than my old one, but I like the detail on that. Really like it.
Yeah.
So it's nice big hole. I could put this on a bigger bag, even like sometimes a big bag will hold a bigger tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really
That's
nice.
very nice.
Yeah. So that was from Ellie.
Linda, there is feedback. I have no idea. I'm going to turn it down, but I'm a little worried you won't be able to hear me. I'll turn it down. It's StreamYard. It doesn't have anything to do with the volume, I don't believe. I'm going to have to reach out to StreamYard and find out what the problem is. I'm sorry. I know. I said that at the beginning
Yeah,
because
and
there is feedback.
I can't hear it on my end, so it's something just with Barb's equipment. We don't know why.
No, Linda, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's annoying. I don't disagree with you 100%. We'll get it fixed. All right, so this is just my front pocket, and I'm turning it, and I'm going to top stitch.
And I did my top stitching on the exterior. Now I gotta touch my foam.
I mean, there's no other way for us to go live together. You can't do it on YouTube. We could do it on YouTube.
Could we?
Yes.
What did you
Now
do
that I
before?
just said that,
What did you do before you had StreamYard?
we'll test it because I
Yeah.
think you can. I know Lori's is fine. I have no idea. No idea why mine's doing it. It just wants to give me fits. That's all I have to say. All right, now I'm going to top stitch this front piece.
I'm just gonna make a little mark where this should go. Now I'm just centering my foam. My foam might be a tiny bit smaller than what it should be, but I don't think that's going to matter too much.
Maybe I should just let Lori do all the talking.
You won't hear much because I'm terrible about that. Remember, on lives I have to speak. Barb, Debbie's asking if you have anything leaning against your speaker. On my TV soundbar, if anything is touching it, it will vibrate the sound.
No, it's my iPad that's on the wall. You know what? Let me unplug it. Let me unplug it and see if that makes any difference. Does it make any difference? No. Okay, it's still making feedback. It's not. There's no feedback now. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out. I'm sorry, guys.
Maybe we'll have to figure out how we can do it on YouTube.
It's weird.
So I'm just attaching my foam now. Just go down a little bit. It's just a bit too. There we go. So that's my foam attached. That gives it a
Perfect.
nice weight. Okay, that worked.
Barb, are you talking about like a heat press stamp? I mean a hot foil press? If that's what you're talking about. You got this from Google about Echo, where your microphone picks up audio from your speakers.
Barb, do you put double-sided tape on when you install your zipper or just clips?
I do both.
Okay. And do you snip your zipper?
Never.
No, that's what I don't either.
Never.
I think I'll run a little bit of double-sided tape around there.
Barb, I don't know about that.
I wonder if Hobby Lobby would have something like that in their scrapbook section. They do sell a lot of stamps, rubber stamps. You might find it at Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the places I know that sells tremendous amount of stamps, it would be there. If you have a Hobby Lobby.
Michael's might too.
Yep.
All right, I'm just marking for my
Okay.
other part of my thumb lock before I sew this on. I honestly think the feedback has something to do with StreamYard. I hate to say it. It never used to do this, but we'll
It
figure it
didn't.
out.
It didn't do it before, but it's done it the last two, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just working my zipper around the corner using the double-sided tape. Put some clips in. You never have too many clips. Mary, I'm making the Jordan XL pouch from Simply Artful Stuff.
Barb says, oh no, another reason to go shopping.
Oh dear. Barb and I were discussing our our amount of things that we use in our rooms, because I took her on a little tour of my room, showing her all my plans for what I was going to do, and we laughed and said, "Can you get rid of anything?" And we just laughed and said, "No, no, can't get rid of nothing."
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Oh no, I lost my oh, here it is.
I must admit, though, I was looking through IKEA catalog today, looking for craft room storage and trying to see what I could, if there was something that would help me
Really?
with my storage. So I was showing Barb that my room is just a big room. I don't have any cupboards, or it's all on view. So it looks like chaos. I know where everything is, but it might look like chaos to somebody else. But it would be nice if I had cupboards or something that it was behind closed doors.
Yeah,
It's
but
my chaos. We'll get use out of them, Garth, for sure. As a matter of fact, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go put all my cards in it, put it in my wallet.
yeah, me too.
And once again, because I'm using zipper pulls, I've just put a staple in the end of my zipper so it doesn't accidentally come off. I'm going to baste that in. Well, that's a good idea, Cynthia. Home Depot has good cabinets. Thanks, Rose. I love them too. Taking my time so you don't get any puckers. So I'm not trying to keep up with Barb today, so I got lots of time.
I am taking my time today. Goodness.
I'm just basting this on at an 1/8. The zipper was the perfect color as well. I managed to find that in my zipper stash. A coral zipper. I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
was going to ask you where you got that zipper tape.
I can't remember. Some of the stuff I've had for a long time and I just forget. Okay. Got one side on. Puckers. See what I do next.
All right. There's my little thumb lock, my little front pocket. It's so cute. Cute, cute, cute.
Did you put one zipper pull or two on yours? I put two on.
I put 2.
Yep, I like two.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna put double-sided tape over here. Oops. Skinny one. Is it raining by you today, Barb?
No, but it looks like it's going to.
Okay, I saw that there was possibly some rain headed your way.
I just looked and it's very cloudy right now.
We are clear here for a few days, which is I hope is enough of a leeway to get my roof on. That'll be
dear.
very noisy for 2 days, I think, when they start.
I had to get the grabber out. I dropped my
Uh-oh.
my pen. All right, now I can finally base this on.
I got my centers marked, so I'm just attaching again. Make sure I don't have my zipper twisted. How many of these XL pouches have you made already, Barb? Quite a few?
No, I've only made one of those big ones. I've got so much stuff on my plate to sew that I only made one.
It looks good though, the one you made. I might keep this one for myself and give the other one to my daughter. She'll love the other one.
Mm-hmm.
She's watching. She was going to try and watch today.
She joined the Facebook group.
Yeah, she did. I saw that. Yeah.
She said, where did you hear about Jeannie's designs? She said, from my beautiful mommy.
Cute.
I just smiled.
Yeah. I hope she comes on. She is 2 hours. She's 2 hours behind me because she's in Reno now. So
Mm-hmm.
she might have to work today. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm basting my other side.
Okay, isn't this just so cute with the little thumb lock, the front pocket? Look how cute that is.
That is really nice. I have to get some more thumb locks. I haven't used a lot of them.
Yeah. Oh, let me show you. I just got a thumb lock from Simply Classic because they are the bigger ones. Let me show it to you. It is huge. You guys, look at the size of this thumb lock.
Oh wow.
It's massive. I've never seen a thumb lock this big.
How big is it? Measure it.
It's over an inch.
Oh, wow.
So just in comparison to this, my slim thumb locks, look.
Big difference.
Can you believe it? When I got them, I was like, oh my gosh. That's the biggest thumb lock I've ever seen.
That'll go good on a big bag.
Yeah.
Maybe a travel tote or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what am I doing next? Yeah, this pocket, Maria, it lays beautifully. This fabric, I don't want to be an enabler, but I know I am. This Love Lola vinyl is gorgeous, guys.
She has some
It's,
really nice different things.
yeah, she does. Very
Really does.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to set that aside. Then I'm going to grab my back pocket facing. So I have my facing attached to my back pocket. And I'm going to stitch that on. I need to get a drink of water.
I might have to use some of my lining fabric for binding on this one, I think, maybe, because I know I have to bind. Now I'm just going along and putting some double-sided tape on my zipper. I'm going to attach my lining. These are a quick sew, these little bags. I mean, they're not difficult. Even installing this zipper is really not hard if you're a beginner and you're worried about this huge zipper. It's not difficult at all.
No. All right, so I sewed my facing on.
Yes, Nancy, I got this from So Many Creations. She had a booth when I happened to be in Raleigh at the beginning of May. They had a quilting show, and she had a booth, so I got it from her there. It was kind of nice. I got a few pieces.
It's so nice to be able to see that stuff in person. It just makes all the difference.
I'm kind of a tactile person, and I do like to feel it, and I, like to touch it and see how it feels. Sometimes I'm not good. I have made some bad purchases with vinyl online because I didn't really know any better. And you get it, it's like, well, this is not going to work. Too thin, so I really do like to be able to feel it.
All right, so on my facing, I just made a mark and I'm going to cut that in without cutting my stitches. Famous last words.
Now I'm just going around and I'm attaching my lining. I'm going to clip it way in by the zipper tape so it holds it down.
Okay. Then I'm going to cut that excess.
Diana, I'm sewing the Jordan XL pouch from Simply Artful Stuff. It's the big one. And I'm doing it in cork, and I got another one cut out to do in vinyl.
Garth asked you a question.
Oh, yes, it does have a removable table, and I've ordered a smaller removable top stitching table, like skinny one. What's that called, Barb? The skinny one? Just a top stitch table.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
From Recent Relics. Recent Relics, yeah.
Yes, yeah. I think she's away because I got a little message that she hasn't answered my message yet because I want to get some. I want to see if I can get the little clip bowl that you have.
Yeah.
I want to see if she can make one for me in the hot pink so it matches my machine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just waiting to hear back from her so we can ship everything all at once so I don't have to pay shipping twice.
Right.
I'm just working my fingers around my zipper, making sure my zipper's flat.
Any recommendations on a cylinder arm? Well, I personally love my, and I'm sorry that the feedback is horrendous. I personally love my Thor 1341.
And that's the same one I ordered.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really, I can't really comment because I haven't really used them before. So I don't know which one would be better. The Juki and Thor make the same machine. It's the exact same machine. The machine is the same on a lot of them. They just changed the names for who's ever selling it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the
Which one? Which cylinder arm do you use, Garth? I know he uses one too. I think it might be. If I remember, it might be a Juki. I can't remember. Garth has a lot of machines too. He just had one repaired, and I can't remember if that was the cylinder arm that he just had repaired.
mm,
He got a really good deal on it, but it needed to go in and something was wonky on it, if I remember correctly, and he had to go in and finally get it fixed somewhere. He wasn't able to do it. So I know this is a little time consuming, but I'm just going around and I'm making sure that my zipper is laying flat underneath my lining. So I'm just pushing it down with my fingers and then clipping it in place. Because we don't want any puckers.
yeah, Linda says get the arm extender. It's a game changer. I think that's what it is, Linda. Let me show you. I can show you. Maybe I can't.
Oh, that's good, Maria. I can hardly wait. Mine's come tomorrow. I can hardly wait. Oh, Ellie has a text though. Okay. I think, like I said, I think the machine itself is basically the same, just different names.
Yeah. I think it is called the arm extender,
I think
Linda.
so too.
It's narrow.
And do you have is it like 3 pieces or 2 pieces?
It comes in 3.
So how many do you have on?
I have the original piece and one extender.
One extender, and you find that's enough?
Oh yeah, I never used the other one actually.
Okay. I guess it depends how big your bag is, but if you made a really deep bucket bag or something like that, then maybe that would be helpful.
Yeah.
Well, Garth has a Seiko. Yeah. Seiko, not psycho. We are all a bit psycho, but Seiko. The double needle post bed. I knew it was something you had in for repairs. Yeah. He got a good deal. It just didn't work. A double needle post bed. What do you use that for, Garth?
I bet he uses that for top stitching.
Yeah, with 2 threads. That would be neat.
Mm-hmm. Barb, let's talk about the sew along. Oh, okay. Let's do Jan. So we're doing a sew along on July 20th from 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a Zoom sew along. There are a few seats left. We're going to be doing the Bartleby bag.
The Bartleby
So
sling. Yep.
the Bartleby sling bag. We have 4 hours to do it, which I think is enough time. You can link it in the chat, Jan. And it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a lot of giveaways. And it's probably more fun for me because I get to see you and hear you, which is really fun for me. Oh, I gotta get my other clips.
corner cutouts. Okay, there's my lining all.
So that's 2 weeks from today. Is that right?
Is that really already?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's only 2 weeks. Wow. So what comes, it's $20, but what comes is a cutting out and prep video that's in the pattern. I mean, in the PDF that you download once you register. And there is a coupon code for the Bartleby sling bag.
Okay,
It's a very cute bag.
Quarter-inch mark.
What did I miss, Jan? Did I miss anything?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
going to donate. Yes, I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to donate 2 seats
That's
sponsored by
right.
Wild Pony Designs. So that'll be
That's
fun.
right. Yeah, we will probably give those away next week. So if you've registered, you'll get a refund if you win. So no worries about that. So we'll do that on a live, maybe we'll have to decide, Lori,
Yeah.
when you're
And you're selling,
available.
have you sold all of your hardware kits?
Oh, yes. If you need a hardware kit, I am selling the hardware kits.
You know, I was thinking, you said you're going to stop selling them like a week before.
Yeah, because then
I don't know if that's enough time because the mail has been so slow lately. I think it might be better to maybe do like a week and a half, especially if it's going across the country.
that's
I
probably a
mean,
good
even
idea.
for me, it takes 3 or 4 days to get from me to me from you. So if someone's out west, it might take an entire week.
Yeah,
So you might have to cut it off a little bit sooner. You know, give yourself more time for shipping.
that's probably not a bad idea.
I hate for you to people to not get it when they've ordered it. That would be a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they couldn't use it for something else, but
Yeah, but then they wouldn't be able to do the bag if
yeah.
they were waiting on that.
But I don't know with the post office the way it is lately. It's my parcel from I got it from Lauren over at from Lauren at so whatever, and she is in Southern Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I can get a package from her in 3 days. It took a week and a half last time I sent for one. It went all over the place, so you just never know.
That is just crazy.
I'm just taking my time sewing around the corners on this zipper. Terry says, "Yeah, I'll just walk over and pick mine up." Must be nice, Terry.
Terry.
We all wish we could walk over to Barb's and pick our stuff up.
Oh, gosh, that's funny. Okay, so I got my zipper on my back, and I'm just going to sew around that. All right, let's do it.
I'm just taking my sweet old time going around these curves. Making sure my zipper's out of the way. One side.
All right. Cute. Now we're going to bring our lining up.
Barb, Nancy's asking if she hasn't received the PDF for the so long. Has it been sent?
It was that you should have gotten an email with a separate download.
Nancy's asking that.
Yeah, so Nancy, if you haven't gotten it, just send me a message and I'll resend it. It should have been an automatic send. I know people have gotten it because they've accessed the video. So I can easily resend it. It's not a problem at all.
I'll have my new machine by then. Excited.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll try and make the whole bag on the new machine.
You'll be a pro.
I'm gonna be busy tomorrow night, that's for sure. Rudy's not gonna see me at all. He's gonna ask what's for supper. I'm gonna say nothing. He said, well, we had that yesterday. I said, well, I made enough for 2 nights.
Yeah,
There you
Rudy,
go.
come on.
Because I'm busy here now. Made enough for 2 nights.
Does he ever cook?
But yeah, he cooks simply, but he'll make himself supper if I can. He cooks a little bit more for himself now because of where he's working, but
Yeah.
my daughter loves to cook too, so she loves to experiment with recipes. She's having fun cooking and being a new wife. All those fun things you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to cook a lot more when Tony and I were first married. Now I just make the same old thing over and over.
Rudy's good with the same old thing most of the time.
Oh, Nancy, you've got it. Okay, no worries. No worries.
Maybe it went into spam. Okay, I got that all attached now. Go all the way around, not here, not so there. Put it on the cut area. Turn right side out. I don't know if I should trim any of this. Just need to trim. Okay, we can do that. I'm just snipping my curves. Just little snips.
Are you cutting your zipper?
Nope. I'm trying not to, at least. Maybe I won't because there's too much zipper in there still, maybe just a little bit. Peel it back. It would be easier to do if I didn't have the double-sided tape on.
I know. I usually don't trim that, believe it or not.
I won't trim it. Just in case.
But it really, honestly, it probably depends on the materials.
Yeah, this
But
is.
ouch!
Uh-oh.
Fire! Fire! Okay, top stitch.
Well, Debbie's got bread in the oven.
Oh, yum! Homemade bread. Oh,
I do that too. I love to make homemade bread. I have a really easy recipe. Good. Little puckers.
Anna Mae, have you been hacked? What are you trying to say, girl?
Well, that's gonna be so pretty.
Does the stand come with the 1341 or is it extra?
You mean the table? Laura, you mean the table?
Or the thread stand? Oh, your grandson got a hold of your phone. That is funny.
That's cute. I'm going to give my lining a little press. Hi, Valerie. Yes, the table comes with it. But you can get two different kinds of tables. You can get a table that it just stands on, like a standing table, or you can get the cutout table, which is the one I've got that you can sit at. So it's kind of like the table I'm sitting at now. Is that right, Barb? What they call
Yes.
the pedestal table or something? Is this the pedestal?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I am just steaming a little bit here.
Hi, Val. All right, so the next thing, and just FYI, guys, for my gusset, I'm using real leather, this gorgeous chocolate brown leather. And I did just back it with some Lux Fuse, but I also already put my D-rings on, but I need to put on my rivets. I need to go grab some rivets.
No, I have to top stitch.
Oh, please. Top
I have
for me.
top stitch all the way around, including that area. Okay, so I'm going to now top stitch all the way around through here and all the way around to the other side. Let's see, where do I want to begin? I guess I'll begin right here by the zipper. Maybe I think I'll start top stitching here in the center because it's not going to show. Hold the threads. I should remember to hold my threads because I'm pretty good at holding my threads on this one. Most of the time. Most of the time.
See, I hardly ever hold my threads on my fabricator. I should.
This one will give me a fit if I'm not careful.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's when my bobbin goes wonky on me and I'm oops.
The elf is here. Oh, my. More noise. Sorry, guys. Hold on. More noise. Goodness gracious alive. That was terribly noisy. I'm so sorry.
You got to do what you got to do.
I know, but man.
I should put I always forget to put a label, a tag.
Oh, yeah.
Should put a tag on it, but now I don't know where.
On the top, on the middle top. Is it too late?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you can do it on the other one.
Well, I was thinking I could add one to the inside, but really, I can't. I'll have to remember that to do on the next one. I'm terrible for that. I'm awful for remembering to do that. Marion has the same machine as me. Yes, I try to remember that I need to hold my threads. I have good intentions. Sometimes they fly out the window, but
got my rivets on. Party, 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 party. All right. Now I need my outside base for my gusset. Which I did put Decaville Heavy on the base.
Did you put, are you going to use purse feet?
No. Not on this bag. It's a fairly small bag.
Yeah.
Look what Nancy said.
You could get Jack out, yeah. I could. But yeah, that's not happening. I'll put it in the next one.
That was funny, Laurie.
I think I'm probably going to keep this one for me, so I'm okay. I'll put one in for my daughter that says, "You're beautiful today," or something like that, one of those ones. Okay.
You look pretty today.
That's the one. That's the one, yeah. Okay, I've done that, done that.
Oops.
Turn the bag and sew the corners.
All right, let's turn top stitch on the bottom. All right, let's do this other side. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Wow.
Your clips flying?
Yeah. Crazy. That's the one thing about these clips that I don't like. They're a little hard to get off.
Is that the metal one? The new metal one?
Yeah, these tiny little guys.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're perfect in every way.
Nice.
They really are.
Hi, Helen. I am working on the Jordan XL pouch from Simply Artful Stuff. And what are you sewing on, Barb? What are you sewing up today, Barb? The Callis, what's it called?
The Tequisha by Coward Thread.
Yeah, Tequisha.
Tequisha?
No, I'm sewing up my ends.
All right, so I got my gusset. What's next? Oh, let's do our lining gusset. Okay. Are you frozen?
No, I'm looking at my instructions.
Oh.
I'm just making sure I don't have to get Jack out.
You are so quiet.
No, it's so unusual.
It is. It worries me.
Just making sure I'm just doing this right. I don't think it matters what side I sew from. She's sewing from that side. I'm going to sew from this side because I can see it.
So if you guys would go down below where it says Jeannie's Designs and hit that thumbs up, that really makes a difference. And if you're not subscribed to Lori's channel,
Yeah, Wild Pony Designs.
I linked it in the description below. I think, anyway. Oh, there went another clip.
Clips are flying at Barb's house today.
Ugh.
Oh my god, this is so cute. I'm almost done. Except for the binding, which I haven't got cut out. I might have to do that later. I gotta redo this one. Where's my center? There.
All right. So now I'm just putting on my upper gusset lining pieces and top stitching those.
I'm trimming down my zippers. And I'm done, except for some little binding. I don't think I have any. Let's see if I have some fabric candy. I could do a little binding, I guess.
You don't have any fold over elastic?
Not in this color. I think if I'm going to bind, I'm just going to get a piece of.
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn it inside out, right side out. Just a little bit bigger. Deep in thought processes today. I think this is quite.
I was just thinking. I wonder if Jan, that microphone you gave me. I'm gonna plug that in.
There it is, the first one.
Let me see. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. That's all cork.
Yeah, and then I've got these cute little flowery zipper pulls on there.
Oh my gosh. I actually have both of those corks. I bought them from her right after you were there.
Yeah, because I was an enabler and sent you
You were
pictures.
an enabler.
We did a lot.
Oh, look at the lining.
That fun? Barb, you got to get some batik.
No, I can't do it. That is so pretty. It's a beautiful thing, Terry says. I agree with you completely.
I'm just going to give it a little press on the inside. And then just look, I've got some of my fabric here. I don't think I really need to worry about SF101 on it.
And that is just foam. Did you just use foam?
Yes. Yeah, just foam.
That is very pretty.
And then, like, I lined the binding doesn't have to be interfaced. I can do the binding. Let's see, how long a piece do I need?
Do you have any waterproof canvas that would work?
For this?
For the binding?
I do, but I'm just going to use some of the cotton.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Will
gonna,
it fray?
no, because I'll fold it over a few times.
Oh, okay.
It'll work.
Okay.
Yep. I just have to see. I have this really nice big piece of,
Oh, yeah.
so it'll work.
Okay.
Got my iron on here, so I can do that. Get my cutting table.
Okay.
Be off camera, but I'm just over here on my cutting table.
I'm gonna plug that in. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if this will work.
Just put you over here to my. See where my ironing station is here.
Oh, you know, it won't work because this is not a lightning
Ah,
connection. Never mind. That was a good idea. You know what I could do though? Let me see.
thank you,
I'm
Cynthia.
playing around, guys, so. Let me see.
Let's see if that's going to be too big. Oh, it's going to be a little bit too big. I'm going to do it at 3. Take a little bit off that. I don't know what size it was. She said to do it in the pattern. Let me see. Let me see. Quarter inch. Make it 1. Quarter inch binding. Maybe I'll do it 2 inches. I'm just playing with my binding to figure out what size I want.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Hold tight, guys. Turn your
And your volume down, everybody.
there we go.
Now we've got 2 barbs.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hmm?
Yes.
Do you still hear feedback? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Let me see. Let me get rid of that for a second. Sorry, guys. Terrible. Yeah. That isn't gonna work, but we'll do this. Can you hear me?
I can, yep.
Okay. I tried. Oh well. I thought that would do it, but it just did not.
I don't know what it is. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's too bad. I'll fix it. It's just as annoying for you, for me, as it is for you guys. I'm sorry to say. Lori has that.
What do I have?
We're just the feedback queens today.
I have feedback now?
That's what she said. Who knows? Who knows?
I'm just pulling out some bobbin thread here.
All right, I'm doing my internal zip pocket. Let me mark my center.
Yeah. I'm just pulling out bad bobbin threads. What happened there? I do have that sometimes. My bobbin just doesn't like me. Maybe I didn't hold my threads hard enough. I don't know what you did, Barb, but no, there's feedback when I talk. It's going from bad to worse.
I think it has something to do with, I don't know. I'm not going to guess because I really don't know.
I'm just putting a little bit of double-sided tape down so when I put my binding on, it doesn't go away on me.
All right, I got my facing on, my zipper pocket facing. What was that?
No. There's my binding going on. Oh, that's pretty.
So you know why we don't go live on YouTube? It's because it's backward.
Because of what?
It's backward.
Oh, it's backwards, right? So what's better for the viewers, being backwards or having feedback?
Yeah.
That's, I guess, what the viewers decide. What's better, guys, being backwards or having feedback? I bet you going backwards would be better.
Yeah.
I'd rather have feedback. Okay, Jan would rather have feedback.
Now, I haven't tried YouTube in a while to see if they fixed it. I don't think they have, but I don't know that for sure. I know they were going to work on it, but that's been months ago. So,
I'm just going to put a little bit of fray check on my edges here. Because I use cotton.
I know, Cynthia. I don't know what it is. Either they changed something, or I'm gonna reach out to StreamYard and find.
Maybe Susan might know. Susan uses the one. I wonder if Susan would know.
She might.
No, I'm cutting out.
It's not bad at all.
There's my binding guide on there, so see it matches.
Let me see. Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay.
That is gorgeous. Are you keeping that one?
I think this one's for me, yeah. I'm going to keep this one.
That's beautiful.
Okay, zip it up.
You guys, we just had a delivery
Uh-oh.
on Sunday.
Must be Amazon.
It is Amazon.
How do I know that?
Oh, I know what it is too. I did some embroidery for a friend of mine. She had a granddaughter, and all her grandkids, she has me make these burp cloths with their names and initials on them. And I finished them, but I had to kind of squeak by. I ran out of stabilizer for my embroidery machine.
Okay.
So that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Someone asked if you could move the little blue Lucy and Ethel sign up somewhere else because it's covering up all of your sewing.
Oh, let me just get rid of it.
Because it's right where your project is. Mary said that.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna bring it in close, guys. That's kind of scary, isn't it? There we go. How's that? Is that better? That's better.
Well, that's perfect. Yeah. See, mine's in the other corner, but my machine's in it. So there's my first one. Finish the first one.
That is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
It's a nice size too. It's like it's about
zipper.
8. Yeah, I did the 2 zippers.
Okay.
And that's nice big deep inside pocket. Yep.
When I talk real close to the camera, it's better. Really. Is this better? No. No. Yeah. It is better. Let me talk. Mary had a little lamb. Oh no, there it is.
can't win.
I know. We'll figure it out. That's so annoying.
And now I'm going to do the pink and black one.
And that's for your daughter?
Yep.
Oh, I just ran out of bobbin.
Yeah, I have to change my threads too. Just marking all my centers.
That's the one thing about Tech 70 thread. Your bobbins don't last nearly as long. It's worth it though.
Yep. I'm just changing out my rose gold for pink. Barb, that's why I have, Barb asked me once why I have so many duplicate threads, but now that I'm getting a second machine, if I know I'm going to be using Thor, I can use the second spool of thread and have it ready to go on the next machine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, for example, I only have one spool of this thread. So, if I move over to Thor, I'll just have to move it.
Yep.
That's all right.
It doesn't use very much thread at all, this pattern.
Mm-mm.
Just basically a tiny little bit.
Hey, Judy. Thank you. All right, I'm going to put my zipper pocket inside my overlay. And we do leave this pocket open.
This is a little trick I learned for my, sometimes when your spools get really low, you kind of want to pop off. Or get these little baby hair ties from Target in the baby department.
Uh-huh.
And they're just like little baby hair ties.
Yeah.
And I use them around my threads to hold my threads. Hold my thread on my spool.
That's a great idea. Isn't it amazing what, we find that works and really helps us?
Yep, it is.
And it's stuff you'd never think.
Mostly tips from other people. Excuse me.
But
How was your meatloaf, by the way?
Oh, it was very good. We actually had meatloaf sandwiches for lunch today.
Excellent.
That's actually one of the things Tony likes the most is the leftover for sandwich. That's what I call them.
I'm so excited for my machine tomorrow. So excited.
Do you know what time they're going to be there?
Well, they're going to be here between 8 and 10, apparently.
Mm.
So Rudy might have to. I'm away with my horse in the morning. So Rudy might be the one that's here to get it. I'm hoping they can drive around to the back of my house to the door in my sewing room, but I don't know if they will because they'd have to drive on the lawn.
It's usually a fairly good sized truck.
That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, we may just have to. I can roll it around the house. Like we have a patio, so I should be able to roll it almost to the back door because my sewing room is in the basement, so I have a walkout basement.
I mean, most of the time they're fairly accommodating. It depends on the driver.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Got our pocket. Now we're going to do our slip pocket.
That's fun with the pink stitching on the black.
What?
See, that looks cute with the pink stitching on the black.
Oh, yeah. On the top stitching, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the slip pocket is just wrong sides together. And then we're going to add the top trim. And this slip pocket is the full inside width. So the sides go the seam. Which I like that too, actually.
Don't forget my tag. Thank you, Karen. I was just thinking about the tag. I'm going to put it somewhere here on the inside. I'm going to sew it into the lining somewhere.
See how helpful everybody is?
So helpful. I'll put that pink one in. It says you look really pretty.
You look pretty.
Yeah, pink. Either that or I could say you deserve this lovely bag, but it's navy blue, so I think I'll go with the pink one. I have one also pink that says may contain crumbs. That's a really cute one. If I have it sitting right there, it should be okay.
All right, where does it go?
I sure hope I get my roof this week.
I know. You still have a big tarp up there?
Yeah, we got like 4.
Oh my.
It's nice because Rudy's home this week, so it's nice that he's here when they do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can be downstairs sewing and he can take care of
Yes, well, people are stomping around on my roof.
the roof.
That's going to scare the cats half to death, I'm sure.
They'll be hiding.
Yeah, one of them will for sure. But they said it'll take 2 days, so I guess one day to tear it off and one day to put it on.
Oh, you guys, I have to get Jack the Ripper out. I made
Oh no! What did you do?
I made it the wrong direction. Bummer. So it's not long enough, wide enough. Bummer.
Jan said she lost audio. So and so still has audio. It must just be Jan.
Can you hear me?
Can everybody hear us?
Still have audio? Must be my laptop. Okay.
Marion, she's asking me how many animals I have on the farm. I have 2 horses and 3 chickens and 3 cats. So not a lot. And a husband. And I have the husband here on the farm too.
Hey, Rudy, if you're watching.
He's not. He doesn't have YouTube.
No. You know what? I'm going to go cut a new piece rather than take the time to cut this out.
Oh, well, you guys are stuck with me then. Is it just a pocket? Was it just a pocket she's working on?
Pocket.
Well, I'm back to doing my zipper. I'll try and answer questions. Thank you, Deborah. That's true, Jan. I don't have to feed him every day. A lot less cooking when he's working out. No, I don't know if it would be easier to unzip. Oh, I have to staple my ends before I forget. Stapler. Where's my stapler? Is it just me? Or do you lose your tools when you've just used them and you haven't even gone anywhere and you lose your tools? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. No, I did put staples in after all. I can sit here, use my tools, sew something, go back to use my tool, and it's gone. Is it just me? I get so mad at myself sometimes when I can't find my tools that I just used. So annoying. Yeah, this is going to be really nice. I do like the crock. I don't know what it is, but I do love the crock vinyl. And this crock, the pink crock came from Big Z Fabrics. And the black crock, I do believe, came from Walmart. If you have a Walmart that has fabrics, it's in the utility fabrics area. And it's like, I think $8 or $9 a yard. Sorry, I got allergies. Yeah, we're having a little problem today, Carol, with the feedback. Barb's doing her best to fix it, but every time she tries, it seems to get worse. Okay, I'll put my tag in when I'm doing the lining. Yes. So I'm just sewing my zipper on here, pasting it on. Taking my time around the corner so I don't get any hurt. It may be, Deanna. I need a magnet that says don't forget your tag. Okay, just taking my time around the corners. Not in a big hurry.
All right. That's much easier than ripping it out.
Sometimes it's faster to cut a new piece.
Mm-hmm. hurts my feelings. So.
Well, that's going to be so pretty with that pink. Look at that with the contrasting. Misty,
Yeah,
my
sometimes I
name. Who's asking about my horse's names? My horse's names are Tex and Ella.
What'd you say? My machine was so noisy. Huh? Lori?
What was that?
What did you say? My machine was drowning.
Who was it that asked me? Made by Misty asked me what my horse's names were, and they said Tex and Ella. Ella's the black one, and Tex is the pink. And I have a big fat watermelon in my fridge. Got to get that cut up. Their favorite snack is watermelon. I think I sent you a video of them eating watermelon one day, didn't I?
Yeah. It's so funny.
It's so funny when we go to a horse show. Ella's treat is always have a big tub of watermelon when we go to a horse show, and she looks for that watermelon when she gets back from performing.
Isn't that funny? I love
She can't get into it fast. As fast as she can, she says, "Where's the watermelon?" I did what I was supposed to do. Now feed me watermelon. Cute.
Our dogs used to love watermelon too. Kendall and Jackie, that was a big treat.
Oh, Dawn's with us now. Hi, Dawn. I knew you'd get home sooner or later.
Hi, Dawn.
Was waiting for you. She's 3 hours behind you, Barb. Dawn. She's 2 behind me. Lori, I have a Frisian who's my dressage horse. Tex is a paint. He's my trail horse. And no, I don't have any videos on my channel. I do actually, but not that you can see. Because my Wild Pony Designs now, I've just got it for bags, but I've got pictures of my horses at the show. I should make them for sure that I can see them.
All right, now let's see if this will work. Yeah, that's much better.
Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? Oh, it won't matter. I forgot to put my foam on. That's okay. I can do it after this.
Yeah.
Dawn and I are going to schedule a live too. One of these days.
Good.
Yeah, we're going to do one of the bags from Country Cow.
Good.
We have to decide which one.
Okay, let's divide my slip pocket. I'm just going to play with it and do a little bit on this side. All right, I'm running out of pieces. let's put our top on, our lining, which is exterior fabric. Oh, I need to do my zipper thing first. Hold please. Hold please. All right, let me do this. Zipper placket. If you've never done a car thread pattern, the way she does her zipper placket is also very, very nice. I really.
Barb, do you have any tags that in black matte that say handmade or anything like that?
No, I don't have any handmade tags.
Okay. I need some
No,
matte black tags.
I don't.
Okay, so now I have to remember to put my tag. Where should I put it? On the side. Yep, here somewhere.
I don't know who carries handmade black mat. You know who might is in the Love Creations, right?
Well, maybe, yeah. I've got gunmetal, but matte black would be nice too for this kind of a. I'm just going around just trimming my interfacing that's hanging over my a little bit.
Sherry's asking you a question.
Yes, it's EVA foam from Amazon. A little bit more.
Ride your other horse very often?
Right, what was that, Barb?
Do you ride your other horse very often?
No, not too much anymore. I kind of, when we moved, I lost all of my riding buddies, so it's really hard to go riding on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really safe
Yeah.
anymore. You fell off or something, back out in the woods and nobody would find you.
Mm-hmm.
If I had friends, I'd go every week. Oh my. Not stuck in a little press.
Okay, guys, so on your zipper placket, she does it very uniquely. So you have two pieces. You fold each end in by what she tells you to in the pattern. And then we're going to measure up on the right side. In and just mark it. And I am going to get my zipper tape, which is
I remembered my tag. I'm sewing my tag in. Okay. Now I'm adding my lining. Oh, gotta find my centers.
goodness. I don't like that. There we go. Now, how long is this supposed to be? I just had a piece. Let me see. 12 inches. Okay. That's not a big secret. Okay. And we're going to fold those down. Make our 90-degree turn.
I'm just going around with my double-sided tape so I can add my lining.
Hi, Lainey.
Well, you could make a bunch of these bags in a day.
Oh, yeah. They're great gifts because they're really good size.
You know, they really, I mean, this is, you could almost, if you had scraps, you could almost make this out of scraps as well. Like, if you had good size scraps.
Mm-hmm. You could make that out of leather on that machine. That some of that purple blue leather.
Yes. I was wondering, oh, I should show everybody the piece of leather that I got from Sandy.
Oh, yeah. You could make it out of that.
I wonder what I'll use for the contract. I went to Sandy Leather in Raleigh last week when I was up there, and Barb was with me, of course. We picked out this little silver. It's very soft leather because I don't have a skyver. But look at the embellishments on that.
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that pretty? And it's silver. It's not a big piece. It's a piece of lambskin, but I definitely could make some pouches out of that. It's so pretty. You can see a light on it.
Did you measure the thickness?
Oh, I should know that now that I'm home. Can't be any more than a 1. If it has little embellishments on it, that make it a little bit thicker in some spots. But let's see. It's a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's perfect for me for what I'm doing. It's a half there. This is a little bit between 1.5, 1.5.
1.5 ounces?
No, half an ounce.
Oh.
In just a minute, maybe it's just me. There's a couple of spots where it's a little bit thinner. It's about a 1. It's overall about a 1, give or take a little bit. So it would work. I don't know what I'm going to make with it again. I was thinking about making this pouch with it because I have discovered through trial and error, and I'm very new with working with leather, but some of this fancy leather has like a coating on it and it does melt. So I tried to put a piece of Decaville Light on another piece of leather that I had, and it melted the leather. So I'm learning as I go along. So the foam would be perfect in this application, or some Salpa or something like that. Don't you think, Barb?
Oh, yeah.
Salpa work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something that's sticky. It doesn't have to be iron.
You know what you could use to adhere this? Well, that has to be pressed. You might cut a tiny piece off. It might bend that leather that you had.
Well, I'm just going to do that right now while we're sitting here. Let's see.
To see if it
My iron's on super hot too, which doesn't help.
does if it does anything to it, yeah.
Let's see. See if I have a ironing pad here. I'm just over here experimenting.
So this is how she does her zipper flap. Oh, it's all one that you fold over. It's just a beautiful thing. I just love how she does these. So you don't have to cut a lining one and an exterior one. It's all one piece. And you just fold it over.
Well, that one didn't melt. So I'm just practicing with
that that you had.
A little tiny piece here. I'm just wondering if I could Let me just go grab a piece if I can hold it long enough. Let me go grab a piece of stabilizer and see. Is that a piece there maybe? Yep. Let's see if I can iron some SF-101 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one actually did work, but the only thing is the embossing has a tendency to flatten out a little bit. Like, you know, when it's embossed. So I can see that it's a little bit flatter than the original.
Let me see it. I'm getting you on
I
YouTube.
don't know if you can actually see it.
Oh, yeah.
A minute.
A little bit.
A little bit. You can still see the detail.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it would be all right, but I think probably it might be better with a sticky foam.
Yes.
Because the feel of it's in feeling it, the iron piece is definitely flattened out all the embellishments. So when you feel it, you feel all the bumps. But it's really flattened it out. So I think I'd probably use something.
Yeah, Lainey, we have feedback today. We've tried all kinds of things and we can't get it corrected. So we're trying to just live with it. I'm sorry. And we're gonna have to work with, see if we can get it fixed for next time. But it's annoying. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if it's better to have feedback or go back to YouTube and have it backwards. That's our options.
Yeah. Well, we'll get StreamYard to fix it, I think. Famous last words. I don't know. But I know it's annoying. It's annoying. Very annoying.
Okay. Lining on. Get out of the way. Wonder what I could use for a contrast color with that silver.
Do you have any
I've got black cork, but do you think
what
cork and
about
leather
black
together?
vinyl?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I've got black vinyl, but I've also
That
got
has
black
any
cork.
embossing on it? Do you have anything?
No.
Oh.
But I have some sparkly cork. That might work.
Mm-hmm. How long have we been on here?
Just 2 hours.
Okay.
Steel blue, yeah, that might look nice.
Ooh, that would be pretty.
Yeah. I have the blue that I made the Eden bag out of. That might work.
Okay, I'm just doing my other zipper placket.
Is it a drop-in lining on that one?
No, you could do a drop in. I might do a drop-in.
Charlotte's wondering if I'd be interested in organic horse treats. I don't know. Give me more information, Charlotte. Just message me on Facebook. My horses usually get fruits and vegetables for treats, so I'm not sure. Apples and carrots and watermelon.
I bet they were to have you home.
Yeah. They get spoiled a little bit more when I'm home. I mean, they get fed and taken care of, but they always get spoiled a little bit more by me.
Okay. Making progress. About ready to put it together. I'm just trimming these so my sides aren't as thick on the ends here, just a little. There we go.
I'm getting there slowly but surely.
If you haven't made this Tequisha, I don't know when it was released. Let me see. It's been out for a while. I don't see a date on it. It's been out for at least a year or more. It's a very cute pattern.
Who's it made by again? I forgot.
Huh?
Who's it made by again? I forgot.
Car threads.
Oh yeah, car threads, right. She has some other nice stuff too.
She has a lot of really good patterns. She's very meticulous in her pattern. A lot of good tips. Okay. Perfect. Here's my zipper placket. So now you want to take your inside lining that has your zipper, because you want to put this on first so your zipper pulls go the same way. Find the center. And we're going to lay this right side up. And I'm just going to baste it in place. And then we're going to add the last two pieces. I love it. And let me see. Just checking my seam.
Yeah, I'm just checking the zipper here. Like there's like a on my seam, but let's have a little look. Nope, it didn't. All right.
Do you hear that? Boy. And I'm top stitching. What are you doing?
Putting mine inside out.
Oh.
Got my zipper in. It's always a little bit harder to turn this crock vinyl than it is regular vinyl. Be careful I don't rip anything.
My husband just brought me a cup of coffee.
Oh, that was nice.
Thank you, honey. He's probably been watching it going, that poor girl.
Somebody commented in one of the videos it would be hilarious if he came in and said, Lucy, I'm home.
I saw that. I told him that. He just rolled his eyes. I'm like, oh, come on.
That's hilarious.
He's not a shy man, but he is very private from social media.
Yes.
He doesn't like any of that. I can't blame him.
Nope. I'm just going to press a little bit over here.
He's a very good guy. I'm very lucky.
Good.
All right, guys. We're getting there.
Yep.
Woo! Speedy Gonzalez.
Just pressing my lining before I top stitch.
All right. Yeah. So there's my inside. Split pockets and a zipper pocket. And my upper gusset with my zipper hole.
Here's mine so far. Got my lining.
Perfect. That's really pretty.
And I did remember my tag. Sorry.
You didn't?
I did remember.
Oh, where is it? Let me see.
It's going to be on the inside there.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to do the outside gusset first. And I'm going to use Wonder Clips. And I don't remember if I had to clip these corners. Let's see. It's been a while.
And I haven't made that one yet.
I don't think so. Not on this corner. Danny, you are exactly right. He likes to go to tent with me, enable me. That's okay. Just want to make us happy, don't they, Annie? Kind of like Lori. Lori and Rudy.
Right. 36 years.
He got her the cylinder arm.
Yes, you did.
I told him the next thing is the Skyver.
Diver's next, yeah. He just shook his head.
That was funny. All right, what's my seam allowance? I think I know, but let's just check.
I'm just doing my top stitching, making sure my lining's staying down all the way.
All right, one side. How we Oh my.
How's it looking? Oh, I love that.
Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty.
Oh, and I can smell the leather. Yeah. Gorgeous.
That's going to be nice when it's done.
I don't know if I'm going to finish this today. I do now. Might have to finish it tomorrow. Cynthia, isn't it pretty? It's just, brown
Hey, Karina.
is really pretty. Hi, Karina. We're just sewing today. We're just chatting and sewing.
Looking cute.
I do have to trim. I do knit this side just a little.
Hey.
Isn't it weird? Okay. Yeah. All right.
See, we talked about losing tools, and now I've lost a pair of scissors that I
You what?
lost a pair of my scissors. I was talking about losing my tools, and I had left this table, and now I can't find my scissors.
Uh-uh.
I swear.
All right. Now I'm doing my lining gussets, and I'm going to leave a big old hole in the bottom.
Oh, I see them. They're on my cutting table. Went over there. I do too, Annie. I get so mad at myself sometimes losing tools. Like, no, I just had in my hand. It must be my menopause brain or something. I don't know. Getting old. I'll blame it on getting old.
Yeah.
What else can I do?
We're not that old.
Maybe I'll line this one with a little bit of crock. That might be kind of cute for binding. Let me grab a piece.
All right. I'm going to knit these a little, make it easier on myself. I don't think this will be too bad to turn. The leather is very soft.
Good.
And I think this vinyl is pretty soft. Now now that I said that, you know, it's going to be. Mm-hmm. All right. What do I do with these seams?
Oh, my daughter's on. Hi, Marika.
Oh my gosh. Fabulous. Marika, we just love your mommy. I know you do too. Now I'm just going to come around the corner and stop for my turning hole.
I'm making you a bag, Marika, by the way. This one's for you. You haven't seen it yet, but I'm making it for her. It's pink and black croc. I know you'll love it. This is yours. I need this cute little sticker. It says you look really pretty today.
Oh dear. Where's my thread? All right, I hope that's big enough turning hole.
I know it is the best. I'm gonna make it a bit tomato out of it and see what.
All right, let's put the other side together.
Threads. What are you doing, Barb? You gonna finish, you think?
I don't know. I might not. I gotta go make dinner. We already have leftovers. I got chicken, and we're gonna have chicken and vegetables for dinner.
Oh, good.
Tonight.
We're having the same thing I made yesterday.
What did you make?
Nothing.
Oh. You're just gonna go hungry?
No, we'll get something. I think my husband did up some chicken, so I'll do a salad and mashed potatoes and some chicken, something like that.
Yeah.
I told you I did nothing. I made enough for both nights.
Ah. Uh-huh.
No.
I thought you were kidding. Mm-hmm. You were.
It was. Absolutely was. Then I did the binding with a piece of the crock on this one. Okay, final seam and I'm done.
Oh my. You're way ahead of me.
Yeah, but we're working on different stuff. Yeah, I missed now. I have to go back and use Jack.
You do?
I'm not done yet. I have one more thing to go. My binding slipped.
Oh. All right, I'm going to sew all the way around this side. Woo.
He's getting away from you today. I'm minding his own. Excuse me.
All right. Let's trim this up.
Yeah, that's, yep, Stella the stiletto is very handy for picking out stitches. That's funny. Jack the Ripper and Stella the stiletto.
Stella.
Come on, we still have to come up with a name for my Thor, everybody. My pink
Oh,
Thor.
well, somebody had a suggestion that was really good.
Who did?
What about Ethel?
Well, I thought about Ethel, but that's me, so I can't name the machine after me.
Oh,
I'm
that's...
going to name it Fred because it's got pink in it. I can't name it Lucy because that's you.
Yeah. Let's think about it.
I need some input from everybody. It's going to have hot pink. I could call it Houlihan. From
Yeah.
pink.
Yeah.
I don't know. It has to be something to do with hot pink. And
All right. I'm going to put my lining right side out.
these pouches come together so nice. Fred was suggested, yes, but Fred is a guy, and I think with the pink, she's going to be a girl.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, guys. Look how nicely those ends come together on that bag.
That is so nice. Look how nice that is.
There's my zippers.
And it opens wide. It opens all the way.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Petunia. That would be a cute name. That's right.
Yeah.
Petunia.
All right, I'm putting my bag inside itself.
There you go, Marika. That's for you. I got a little label. My label went on the inside. See? Didn't forget my label. The Jordan XL.
I don't know if I linked that in the description. I'll have to make sure I do it.
Petunia. Petunia is a good name. Maybe Petunia.
I like Petunia.
Petunia's good.
It makes me think of Petunia Clark, that singer from the 60s.
Yeah. My daughter wouldn't have any clue who that was, but wasn't there a skunk on the Disney movie that was named Petunia? I don't remember.
Oh, really?
I think so for some reason. That's my daughter's. Oh, that one's mine.
I like Petunia. I think that's a cute name.
Petunia's cute. I agree. I'm gonna have a drink of water. I'll show off my wallet again in case there's a little bit of joint after the fact. This is one of Barbara and I both got a gift from Garth from Myth Leather. He sent us these beautiful leather wallets.
Gorgeous.
It's his own pattern. As a little thank you gift because we're always talking about him and his zipper jig and channel. So Barbara and I both were surprised. He has such nice hardware. Metal zippers, metal hardware. I don't know where he gets them from, but beautiful, beautiful stitching.
Oh
Barb,
yeah,
Barb is kind of a hunter. Would you say yours is a hunter green or a forest green?
It's more of a forest green. Let me grab it a second.
Maybe there's a few that have joined us that didn't. I love the cork one too, Missy.
And on the inside, look at the inside, guys. This is all leather, inside and out.
Yep.
It smells divine.
I hope someone got a screenshot of us sniffing our wallets. Yeah, there was a code for the zipper jig, Nancy. If it's still going, it's Lori Barb, all one word. I don't know if anyone's used it, let us know.
Man, this is fitting perfectly.
Lori Barb, yep, right. Lori Barb, all lowercase letters. Bring my computer over, and I can read the messages a little bit better. Yeah, if you guys haven't tried this Jordan pouch, it's just a fun. Like I didn't really hurry. Now, you could make them probably faster than I did. I just kind of took my time, and I just love the way it turned out. Great for travel.
And it opens all the way.
Yeah, like the zippers go all the way down the sides, like it's wide open.
Let me have a sip of coffee, and then I'm going to do the top. All right, I'm going to stitch around the top.
Pinky Tuscadero played Roscoe. Oh yeah, I remember that. I'm definitely out of sewing room snacks. I had M&Ms in here yesterday, but somehow they've disappeared. I don't know how. All right, how many clips have I got on the floor? I should do a count. Later. I'm just missing another tool. I don't know. Oh, there it is. My magnet, my handy dandy magnet that I use to pick up my clips. We've got 3 clips and a tag. Let's see what else have I got. There's another one. 3. That's not too bad for a day's sewing. 3 clips. So everyone, I am working on my website. So that should be coming up. So whenever I make something, I put it on my website. That's going to hopefully be ready this week. It takes time, but I'll get it. And I have to decide what I think I want to sell on it.
Well, your pattern.
My pattern, yep. And I really think about getting into the colored snap rivets. I really like those. Something different, which I don't think anyone hardly carries.
Yeah.
It's colored snap rivets. I should get a few and show everybody.
Yeah, show them.
Let me get my
I have to say, top stitching is a heck of a lot easier on sewing. Kind of gotten spoiled.
I have some matte black ones coming, which I think will be nice too. So I got these really nice middle snaps. See those? Purple, red, and blue for now. And I've got black ones on the way.
What other colors do they come in?
I can get them just about every color if I custom order them.
Mm.
These were just ones I just got off Amazon just to try to see if I like them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ordered some black clues from Country Cow, so I'm waiting for those to come. Yeah, we'll see what how they work. And I do have like a 15. These are 15 mil, so I do have the 15 millimeter press to use on my can snap press. But you can also do them manually if you don't have a press.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, they're actually snap rivets. So
Huh?
it's actually a snap, but you put them on like a rivet, but they're actual snaps. Which I should actually.
Are they
Maybe I
called
should.
fashion snaps?
They're called. Well, they could be called fashion snaps. These are just colored snaps. I should see if I can. How much time do you think you have left there, Barb?
Oh, I have a little time. I gotta open this up a little. It's too stiff to
So I'm
turn.
wondering if I should get something here while you're doing that, and I'll show how I install them. I could do that. Want me to do that?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. Give me a second. I'll get a little bit of something. I can waste one. That's no problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this up a little bit. It's way too stiff to turn. There we go. Too stiff to turn. I'm just gonna open the bottom a little more. That's all. You know me. If you've watched me for any length of time, you know I don't like struggle. Bag making should not be a struggle. It should be fun. I'm not opposed to hard, but struggling with turning a bag is not my favorite thing. It's coming.
Second.
Guys, I'm sweating.
Oh, this is not right. What am I doing here?
That wasn't bad.
Why is that fitting in there? I have to think for a minute. Maybe it's my other one.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is so pretty. Wow. Okay, let me put that down in there, and I'm going to drop stitch before I close the bottom. Okay. Let me put Jack Ripper away. I don't want to use him again if I don't have to. I'm just going to try and top stitch it here. I think it'll be fine.
I gotta go get my hole.
You got a what?
Get my hole punch.
This is, I forgot how cute that is. And it's a perfect size. Not too big, not too small. It's kind of like the porridge. Just right. Now, I'm going to pound my corners just a little.
Okay, so these snaps come in 4 pieces. So you need 4 different dies. So my color part, putting that in the bottom. That's going to be what shows on the front. Then I put that one on, and then I have the back to that on there. I should show that to you. Hang on.
Now, do you have to have a die?
You have to have it done. Well, you can use the manual hammer. I mean, you can get the manual tools to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to take this off to show. See, it fits right in that die there, like that. The snap part is stuck inside there.
There's something about using a hammer at the end of a bag that is therapeutic. You know? All right. Let's just do it.
Well, it's one side, so that's what it looks like. On the other side, the other way, the little button part goes on the top, so I got to change this one out to that one.
Trying to decide where to start. I'll start over here.
And the little button end fits in here.
All right, here we go.
And the little button end is what's going to go into the snap, so you want to make sure your fabric is up. Place that one over that one. Put it all together. There. And you have a snap. There's my snaps.
Aren't those nice?
Aren't they nice? Very sturdy. Sometimes a magnet, you need something just a little bit bigger than a magnet.
I call those fashion snaps.
Yeah.
They want to know where you got them.
Oh, I just ordered them from a few Amazon. Nothing major. I wanted to try them out before.
She's going to start selling them.
I'm thinking I might start getting into it. I'm trying to sell something that other people don't have a lot of, and I'm thinking it might be the snaps. That's what I'm thinking. They have a nice finish on them, so really good snap. Sometimes the magnet's just not strong. So yeah, that's the 4-piece die set and my new snaps.
And where did you get the die set?
That's Cam Snaps, and I think this one came from Snaps Tools. That's where I get most of them from because they're not super expensive. Just something fun. A little bit of fashion, a little bit of color.
I like them.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see what the black ones look like.
Yeah, me too. I really like to see the matte black ones. It's a fairly decent snap too. I don't know about the ones that are coming, but I mean, I had a friend that bought a purse from me, but she has a tendency to carry a lot in her bag, and she said the magnetic snap just wasn't holding. So I think it would have been a really nice replacement. A really nice replacement. Yeah, so I'm learning about these. These are nice. And then that's on the inside there, so there's not much there on the inside.
Pretty good, guys.
Yep. I do like they snap really good together.
All right, I'm just going to close up the inside and then we'll be done.
I think I have this one for my other machine. Yeah, this I have two press.
You have what?
I have two presses, and one of them is from Gold Star Tools, and this one is from Cam Snaps. So I have somewhere in my process I've had snap setters for the Gold Star Tools as well, and it does not fit in the Cam Snaps. So that's the one I had in my box, and I need to change that over. Because I've got 10 millimeter and 15 millimeter.
Mm.
So they come in two different sizes. So I ordered the 15 because I just think that's a nice size for a bag.
I like the 15.
Yeah, that's the 15.
It depends on the purpose, you know, but
yeah.
I think I like the size of the 15. I think I don't have, what do I have, 12s?
I think you said you had 12s.
Yeah.
But then we weren't really sure because they numbered it differently for some reason, somehow.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But that one has to go somewhere else because that's not the right size.
All right, guys, I'm just finishing my lining and then we'll be done. This was definitely top stitching. If you have a cylinder arm, it's a lot easier. All right. Now I will finish my pocket. What else have you made recently?
Well, I was away last week, so I didn't do anything last week. So I got to get back in the groove because I was in Raleigh. But I did get my sewing station kind of set up in Raleigh. Can't really do bags there, but I've got some quilting that I'm going to do. So
Yeah.
I was working on a tumbler quilt, so I've got tumblers to cut out, and I'll take that with me. So at least I can still be creative.
What do you do with your quilts?
I just use them. They're all over the house.
Yeah.
Yep. And I gift them sometimes, and I make quilts for babies, and I have them on the bed, and I do use them. I do use my quilts.
Do you get snow up there?
Do I what?
Get snow up there?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And ice.
Mm.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, guys. It's a beautiful thing. All down in there. Oh, I need to add a zipper in, but I can do that after. Hi, Sue. Good night.
Good night, Sue.
Fun.
Yeah, they do look like Smarties to me. That's true. My rivets look like Smarties. I love a good Smartie. I love the Canadian Smarties, not the American Smarties. Sorry.
Oh, are they different?
Oh, completely different.
Really?
Canadian Smarties have chocolate in them.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Yes, the Canadian Smarties are much better than, well, there's no comparison. Dawn would know. You still here, Dawn? Yes, she agrees with me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me grab mine.
Yes, and you like the English one, same thing.
Anything with chocolate is always a good thing.
My kids grew up eating Smarties when they were little, so every time we go home, we always have to bring Smarties back.
Yeah.
The Smarties in the U.S. don't are just sugar. They don't have anything inside. They're just like they look like a little sugar
They're
pill.
all sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like a powdered pill that's been compressed into a puck. Right?
Yep. Here we go.
I could stand up, but I don't need to.
Isn't that cute? You got a nice slip pocket here with a thumb lock. Big slip pocket. A zipper top with a zipper pocket inside and 2 slip pockets.
Nice bag. Nice bag.
And then on this side, you have another zipper pocket on the back.
Very nice. And that's all. That's leather.
This is leather. This is
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what comes with it is the quick and easy.
According to me.
Okay, so let's take a picture. Let me get it right out here.
Somebody take a screenshot of our makes. Okay, so post going over right there.
Let me back up a little. There we go. How's that? Screenshot. Thanks for watching, guys.
It was fun.
It was fun. How do you like the fact that we just sewed something? We didn't really, each of us did something different. I don't know how I feel about it. How do you feel about Lori?
I think it was nice for a change. It was like not very structured.
Yeah.
But it's nice to do something different every now and again. And I didn't have anything cut out. And when did we decide to do this? Like yesterday?
Yeah.
The day before? Yeah. Like it was really quick. So it kind of had to, I had nothing cut out.
Yeah.
But it's nice that we work on the same things too.
Yeah. So we'll come up with something different for next time.
Yep. We'll probably do something the same. We have to get ready for the sew along. So I don't know if we'll do one before the sew along. We'll see.
Yeah.
Because that's literally in 2 weeks.
2 weeks from today.
And I've got a lot going on this week with my new roof and everything going on. So.
And a new machine.
Yeah, a new machine. Yeah, I got to play with my new machine before I could do a live on the new machine, but we'll have to figure that out.
So if you haven't joined the Zoom Sew Along with Barbie, it's a beautiful thing. It's July 20th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. Go sign up, register on my website. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're limited to 45 people. So it'll be on Zoom. So you won't be on YouTube, but it'll be a lot of fun.
And you don't have to worry. Nobody else will see it except those on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to post it.
Lori is giving away 2 seats, so we'll do a drawing. So if you registered already, which most people have, we'll just do a refund.
Cynthia likes that we did something different.
Yeah. Good. Okay, guys. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Lori, have a good night. Everybody have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for staying with us. And go ahead and like our channels and subscribe if you haven't.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.